Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about the fight that I seen last night, and it was Rigondeaux versus Julio Ceja from Mexico. And it was a good match, an entertaining match, an interesting match. On top of that, but I heard some of the spectators, you know, what I'm saying, talking about Rigondeaux didn't look like himself because he wasn't moving around. He must because he's supposed to be the most defensive fighter in boxing now, especially in his weight division, and he didn't show that. He just stayed he stood in the pocket and didn't move his head a lot and took a lot of punches. And you know, I was reading an article, and it says Rigondeaux, I wanted to show critics I can fight in short distance. So basically he did it because he wanted to show people that, you know, he can stay in the pockets. He's not a runner like what most people think he is. But at the same time, the way I'm thinking is, man, fuck what they say. Do what's been working for you from now. You know what I'm saying? Don't run away from what do work for you, because he got hurt in that fight too. At the same time, he took a lot of blows, and then he's 38 years old. You can't do that now, man. You can't do that right now. You can't change up now and try to please people who's not hardcore boxing fans. I know some people coming to see somebody get knocked out, but sometimes even with that, some fights you go to, you're not gonna see some people get knocked down or knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you either get it or sometimes you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I say, Rigondeaux, man, don't run away from what works for you. You know what I'm saying? What got you here? So, I mean, I thought, you know, some people say it could have been age and something like that, but I don't think. I mean, I know his reflex might be slightly off, but still, he didn't move his head at all. He did not move his head at all. So I don't think it was age. I just think that he was trying to prove something to critics and to the people who don't like his fighting style. But those are the people who don't know too much about boxing, or, you know what I'm saying, or just looking at one element in boxing. But boxing is basically about moving your head, uppercuts, combination of different punches, and you know how you move around with your legs and stuff like that. It's the art is to be hit and not be hit. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, he was fighting what's the so-called, people been saying, Mexican style fighting, whatever, man. He took so many blows, and that could affect you the next fight. You know what I'm saying? And that can, I mean, you got to put it like this. If you hit people, they can't hit you, you'll last longer in professional boxing. You know what I'm saying? And look what Mayweather. He did the same thing, but look how he went out. He went out the way he wanted to go out. And that's why he could pronounce his words, even though he got a little stutter into his every time not every time he say a word, but sometimes when he say a word. But think about he took a lot of blows. His stuttering be off the meter. You know what I'm saying? But he said he was thinking like, look, if I go up on weight, I gotta be more defensive than stay there and take blows or come with the same approach when I was in the light division, you know, light weight division. But so when he went up, he went more defensive. That's smart, man, right there. I would think, you know what I'm saying. But Rigondeaux still beat dude at his game. You know what I'm saying? That tells you he's a special fighter. Even though he didn't beat Rigondeaux, he didn't beat Lomachenko, but Lomachenko, he came on 2 weight classes. So I give him that pass right there, Rigondeaux. He did quit on the bench at the same time, and people is gonna get him because of that. But me, forget that. I give him a pass, and he did fight Lomachenko, and Lomachenko got the best of him at the same time. You know, so what he should have did is, you know, he should have went up 1 weight class and fought, or 1 weight class to fought a person, whatever, or maybe the same weight class as Lomachenko, not fight exactly Lomachenko and fought somebody and see where he at, see can he handle that person, but he didn't do it that way. You know, so Mike Garcia did something similar, but he went up 1 weight class, not 2 weight classes, to fight Errol Smith Jr. and got pulverized. But at the same time, Rigondeaux, man, don't run away, or don't run away from what got you here. At the same time, and you 38 years old, he might be 40 years old. You never know. You know what I'm saying? And I would say it was an entertaining fight, and maybe it probably not been, well, Some people might say it would not have been so much not entertaining if he didn't stay in the pocket, but at the same time, he could have still made it entertaining regardless if he was ducking the punches, moving away from the punches at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but at the same time, man, it's up to Rigondeaux what he want to do, man. Don't let nobody get you off your game, man. And those are people who might not like you at all, or they might not like that style of fighting. But you know what? You can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, so what y'all think about what Rigondeaux said? He said, I wanted to show critics I can fight at short distance. You know what I'm saying? Do you think do you think he stayed in the pocket because of that? Do you think because because he's aging? You know, he's missing a step? Or do you think it's any other reasons why he didn't do what he normally usually do? You know what I'm saying, in boxing. But leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.